JASMY coin is a scam, and you should literally go ahead and sell all of it because it will never pump and it will never make you money. This is what many people have been talking about and saying, and this has been going on for years now. From October 23rd of 2022 up until today, which is October 20th of 2023, we have continuously gotten statements like this posted all across Twitter. But in today's video, we are going to disprove all of those statements as to why JASMY coin is not a scam, and as to most importantly, why JASMY coin is posed to pump one of the largest pumps in the history of the coin, even surpassing its all-time high. So before we get right into it, don't forget to tap that like button, subscribe to the channel with your post notifications on, and as always, share this video to your friends and family. We are hosting a JASMY coin giveaway, so type in the comment section hashtag Mighty Crypto to be entered in, and good luck to the winners. Let's go. So let's begin with our daily JASMY market update video, and we start off with a bright green day, which is actually fantastic to see, where the most of the entire cryptocurrency market, if not all of it, is actually up. We obviously have JASMY sitting right here, and if you click on it, we do see that the JASMY price is about 0.00306, with a total volume in the last 24 hours at 22.58 million, the market cap 150 million, and it is ranked at 180. The chart does seem to be going sideways, but when looking at the 7-day chart, we do see it recovering, and it does seem to be actually going in the opposite direction, back upwards, which is extremely positive. And over the last couple of days, we have seen an increase in the amount of holders of the JASMY coin, to which JASMY officially surpassed 56,400 holders, and it's also tweeted by CryptoAlliance to cite, "Everyone is waiting for the long-awaited liftoff. The alt season is almost here." And it shows you right here, screenshot, the max total supply is 50 billion, holders are 56,411, and the total transfers are 450,318. Now, when we talked about the reason as to why JASMY is not a scam coin, and as to why JASMY is going to hit, way past its all-time high of $4, there are valid facts and reasons to it. I'm not just telling you guys some information, I'm going to back the information that I gave you guys, and even show you guys examples of some of the coins that I personally seen that have done massive pumps, and all those have a few things in common, mainly 3 things that we're going to bring up in this video. So let's begin by telling you guys what these 3 things are, because again, I've taken a lot of analysis to figure out these 3 things, but the first one is utility. Now, utility is one of the largest and most crucial aspects of any cryptocurrency, because that is what actually tells us if this coin is going to survive in the next 3 years plus, or going forward in general. See, there are 2 types of coins: utility-based coins that have a real life value, and meme coins that have absolutely no value and are just sentimental. Things like Shiba Inu, which used to be meme coins, now build utility and are now utility-based coins and are living on forever. But an example of this is a coin like SafeMoon, which has no real utility at all, was built to be a meme coin and is a meme coin. There's nothing really backing it. JASMY is not a meme coin, but it's rather a complete utility-based coin, and we have seen how JASMY has been integrated within multiple systems. We've seen the JASMY chain officially release, and it's important to note that utility comes from forming partnerships and actually giving use to the JASMY coin. An example of this is the JASMY Labs partnership with Kindle Labs, which has been set to promote the JASMY coin and the IoT technology behind it, causing utility for the JASMY coin. On top of this, utility has also been added into the JASMY coin through the blockchain PC that has been built with NVIDIA and JASMY Labs, and of course uses the JASMY coin software and JASMY coin as part of that software. All of those goes back to utility, and thus when we look at can and will JASMY coin survive in 3+ years, the answer is yes, because it's integrated into these systems and because it's being used for its real life use case and for its utility. The second largest thing that you look at for coins that are going to pump and that are going to, pull in that 100,000% increase, that are going to make multimillionaires, is the supply. We are looking for low supply coins. Why, you may ask? Well, the idea here is the smaller the amount of coins you have, let's say you have 1 million coins, if the market capitalization of this cryptocurrency is sitting at, let's say, 100 million, then automatically the value per coin is going to be $100. Meaning that it is way easier for you to increase the value per coin when you have very little amounts than it is when you have very lot, a very high amount of coins. So as of now, the two main things that we want is we want utility-based coins and we want low supply coins. And this is where the third thing comes into play. And this is what has made a lot of cryptocurrencies successful, whether they be meme coins or utility-based coins. This is called traction. Traction is it growing? How fast is it growing? Is it getting the recognition it deserves? All of those goes into traction. So are people seeing the coin? And if there are a lot of people seeing the coin, this is obviously good. So we want, right now, we want utility-based coins that have low supply, that are beginning to build traction. Meaning they're not at their peak yet, because we don't want to get in at the highs. We want to get when they're beginning to build. So we're looking for coins that are early. And this is a bit difficult here, specifically for JASMY, because JASMY is a utility-based coin that has, low supply in comparison to many other cryptocurrencies. I wouldn't say it's the lowest, but it does have a relatively lower supply than many of the other cryptocurrencies. And it's currently at its mid phase. I think, we're going into the high phase of its traction, where it has gotten a good chunk of traction for JASMY coin in the Asian markets, within Singapore and within Japan. But it has yet to reach North America, which is why it's beginning to gain traction there. And we are going to see a pump in the coin. And I'm going to show you guys an example of a coin that had these three characteristics. And as of now, it is still pumping. Why? Because it has just begun its traction. So it's very early, but again, it hits the requirements of a utility-based coin and hits the requirements for being, extremely low supply in comparison to the other coin. And this coin has not only just went up in value and went up substantially in value, but you got analysts believing that this increase is nothing in comparison to what we're actually looking at. This is RNT Coin, a cryptocurrency that recently launched about 3 months ago, but hits all the positive marks for a coin that is going to make multimillionaires. And let me explain to you guys how. The RNT Coin is a rentable asset token that is used by the Rencom network, and the Rencom network only allows the renters to pay in their native token RNT. This is what's giving it utility, is every single month the Rencom network renters, which have rented houses and rent cars from the Rencom network, have to buy the RNT token from the exchanges and send it over to the Rencom network to pay their rent. So we can obviously see the extreme levels of utility in that case, where renters and just typical people like me and you that want to rent a house, or are looking to rent a house on the market, if we are renting from the Rencom network, well, we are now forced to pay in the RNT token, so there is forced utility on the coin. And as it expands into more and more network, and the network expands, then there's going to be more and more assets for you to rent. So unlike other tokens out there, the RNT token actually allows you to rent real life assets. So if you have a house that you are looking to rent because you're looking to switch houses, well, you can actually pay an RNT token. There's utility for this coin. So that's the first thing. Utility for this coin checked off the box. In terms of supply, this coin also beats every other competition. Think about it like this. The RNT token has only 15 million circulating supply, with out of that, 20% has been officially released by the Rencom network to be locked up for a multinational rental asset protocol. This on its own is an extremely big deal because, again, it has very low supply, yet very high demand due to the utility of the coin. But that's not all. Here's where things get juicier. Is on top of all this, let's talk about traction. Well, the RNT token has recently released, so it's brand new and it's dirt cheap, sitting at 78 cents. And we have analysts believing that this coin is going to hit into the hundreds and thousands, and I believe it as well because it hits those two marks. Now, of course, this is not financial advice, so never invest based on anything I say, and always do your own research. But when looking at traction, this coin is extremely early, and this is the time that we want to get in. We want to get in when not many people know about the coin, but it fits all the requirements, and it's just starting. It's just beginning to move up the ladder, so people are beginning to see it. Because what this means is that we are in early, and that we are really in the top 1%. So if anybody's going to become a millionaire, it's the people that bought in early at 78 cents, and that is where the real money is made. And I talk to you guys this with pure confidence because I actually owned RNT when it was at 2 cents, and I still own RNT. And I've been buying it gradually at 2 cents and 5 cents, and I even bought it right now at 78 cents. And I'm putting my money where my mouth is because I believe what is literally 78 cents? This is nothing. This is dirt cheap. And when you get analysts saying, $500 in a matter of, 1-2 months at latest, $500 at 1-2 months. We're looking at, $2,000-$3,000 plus in a matter of, a year, less than a year even. So when you get analysts like this, we obviously know this is an undervalued coin. and it does seem to be undervalued. And again, they're not listed on really any main centralized exchanges yet, so just imagine once it gets listed on centralized exchanges, I think they're only on one right now, how much money is going to be added into this crypto. And the proof is there because the fact that RNT Coin only has like 800 holders, while when even looking at JASMY Coin, and again, this is great because we're seeing JASMY Coin growing, but JASMY Coin has 56,000 holders, and RNT is at 78 cents, and the JASMY Coin price is significantly less. But it shows you that JASMY Coin has rooms to expand, and it will go ahead and face a pump, but RNT is going to substantially beat it in terms of pump performance, just because it's relatively new, and because again it didn't go into the Asian market while JASMY did. RNT is going to expand globally into all these institutions, and again, it's the nice thing is it's not competing with JASMY Coin, they're not competing with any other coin, but rather they're dominating a brand new industry. But the point that I'm trying to make here is these three things, the utility, the supply, and the traction, are things that we look at for coins, and JASMY checks every single box, thus deeming it not a scam, but rather a coin that is, I think, valuable and is actually going to increase the fact that, adoption globally is something that we're looking at. So I think it's going to increase adoption because JASMY is in the IoT technology sector, and RNT is also in that same, type of rental asset sector. So blockchain is going to get integrated into our day-to-day lives. And as that happens, we're going to see more and more value to these coins. That being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to tap the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.